In these remote woods, a show of modern military muscle. The Finnish army, joined by units from Britain, America, Estonia and Latvia. This is a crucial juncture for the host country. After long decades of refusing to sign up, Finland is now poised to join NATO. The reason? Fear of Russia. The two countries share a border that runs for more than 800 miles. Where once Finns were dubious about NATO, now they are quietly enthusiastic.
I think we're going to find a way to keep things peaceful.
By joining NATO, I guess.
I'm saying yes.
I think it's a good thing. We can just bring more to NATO and NATO can bring more to us.
Not far away, the British Challenger 2 tanks, the biggest in this exercise, here to practice and to extend an overt hand of friendship.
It's good to learn from each other, and as every country does it slightly different, so it's nice to see how they would go through with some actions compared to how we do. It's definitely good for learning.
The Finns plan to join NATO along with Sweden. Both would then be protected by the famous Article 5, which dictates that an attack on one NATO member is considered as an attack on all. It is exactly the sort of concerted response Russia feared. It's now threatening to deploy troops and even nuclear weapons to the Baltic region.
This is a military exercise. It's a phony war, but it's being conducted against the backdrop of a real brutal war in Ukraine. And what's happening there has huge repercussions for Finland, a country with an enormous border with Russia. When this nation does join NATO, it knows Russia will be furious.
Britain's Defence Secretary was here today, and alongside him, his Finnish counterpart. I asked him why NATO had suddenly become attractive.
We are especially interested of the Article 5 of NATO, and that would be the main reason to become a member of NATO.
Nobody wants to tell Finland how to behave, but it's clear Britain sees value in a bigger, stronger NATO bloc.
The security of Europe is very important for us all. The security of Scandinavia and Nordic countries is incredibly important because it is our flank, and therefore we will do whatever necessary it is to stand by our friends in the Nordic countries.
Britain is not alone in its enthusiasm. The momentum behind NATO expansion is hefty, but Russia will react. Weapons and politics will merge yet again. Adam Parsons, Sky News, Western Finland.